What's up, everybody? This is K Park and AJ Valenz with OCS Live with a second podcast.
And today we got a new topic for you guys. We're gonna change it up a little bit. The last one, was kind of dark, really passionate about God and belief or disbelief. So this time we're gonna be talking about video games, son. Get it? Let's get
I
it.
take it just as seriously too. That's the messed up part.
Yeah, video games are more serious than God.
It's pretty much most of my life at this point.
It's kind of ridiculous. I think everybody plays video games or has played video games at least once in their life.
Yeah, absolutely. Old, young, doesn't matter.
How big is that market?
Huge.
Just
Actually,
general.
well, even like in the entertainment business, video games are like the #1 grossing section
Gross.
of it.
Gross. Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. There's so much. I mean, plus with like in-game purchases nowadays.
Oh yeah, no, the whole game is changing. Like, it used to be that you spent X amount of dollars on the video game,
And you
then
got the game.
You just
and
got
then
the
you
game.
play and you search around and do bonus shit so you can unlock more stuff and more outfits and
then
characters.
you beat the game, and then you go buy
Yeah.
a new one.
And then you go buy the next one. By the time they got a new one out.
Yep.
But now it's
well,
like
no,
you're gonna
then-
have
then-
this
then-
game for 3 years.
Then it went to DLCs where you could buy extra levels in the game, extra areas.
New endings.
Mhm.
All that
And now we're seeing a whole wave of games that are free with
to try.
just a ton
It's a
of
trial.
in-game purchases.
Like you can have this, but you're gonna get taxed for everything else. Like
No,
we want you to try it. We want you to try it. We're gonna bring you when you're gonna try it. So they sit you down like, listen. I know you want a normal video game, okay? But that's not what we're gonna sell you today. You're gonna give a buy-in price, all right? And then you're gonna try to fit in with all the rest of the customers. Everybody's gonna have brand new outfits, and you're gonna have shit. You're gonna look like a goddamn newbie. You want to upgrade, or you want to turn around
Man.
and go play PUBG? No, I'm just kidding. PUBG is pay to play too, isn't it? Well, not
No.
pay to play, but
No, it's free to play.
I mean it's like
Yeah,
Fortnite. Like
Yeah,
they're
got
like,
in-game purchases.
if
and
you
stuff.
don't buy this fit
you just
of
look
this
stupid.
Easter bunny, you look whack as fuck, son. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't with the shits,
Right.
bro. You got last year's chicken.
Damn.
You know?
I
Damn.
don't even know what that means.
I think
But,
they got like a rubber chicken on PUBG.
So what was your first gaming console?
My first gaming console was, I think, the Nintendo 64
That's back in the day.
or Super Nintendo. Which one was like first?
I think the Super Nintendo was first.
Yeah. Okay, then I played
Yeah, I'm
Nintendo
almost
64,
positive.
not Super Nintendo. Yeah, and I play like Diddy Kong Racing,
That was a good one.
Super
one.
Smash Bros.
Yeah. I've spent way too much time playing Super Smash Bros. Anybody can get it. If anybody wants smoke,
Yeah.
anybody
Bro,
can get it.
hey,
Who'd you play with? Who'd you play with?
My cousins.
No, I'm talking about what character did you
Oh
use?
shit. I used to pick Link all the time, bro, because I would just do like that spin move, and then I just come down with the sword like a motherfuckers and just send them flying off the map.
Mm.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all play Super Smash Bros. You know what I'm talking about. Link or Fox.
Yeah, Fox was like the cheapest character in that game.
Bro,
Could you turn
Fox
his
would be like,
microphone down a little bit? Just a tiny bit? Far left. Yep.
technical difficulties.
That would be good.
All right.
I played with Link too, though. I'm a beast with Link, and I also played with I'm thinking about Melee now. I gotta think of the original game. Who else did I play with in the original game? I used Link.
Mario.
I know I played with Link.
Dude, Link has all the.
I used
sauce,
Samus
bro.
too.
Samus. Yeah, Samus. It's pretty good. I fuck with Samus. I never played like the Metroid games though.
Metroid.
Metroid. See, that's how you know
Yeah.
I didn't play them. I don't even know what it's called.
You like, gave it an accent.
Yeah,
Metroid.
Metroid. Welcome to Metroid.
No, I really liked Donkey Kong 64 was my game.
I don't even think I played that one, to be honest.
It was so good. It was like a super glitchy and buggy platformer, but it was just still great. And then Super Mario 64.
Legendary. Super Mario 64 is like the first 3D game to capture, like, I don't know, anything like that. Like,
Yeah, you could change the
multiple
camera.
angles.
Yeah, you could literally move the camera. No other
Yeah.
games you could move the camera like that.
You don't have that ability in other video games.
Mm-hmm.
You just stuck with your camera.
I think that's debatably one of the best Super Mario games in the entire franchise, to be honest.
Yeah, they did good. Good job, Nintendo. I don't know what y'all doing right now, but
They just released Super Mario Odyssey. That's a great one too.
I don't know.
Great.
I don't know.
They're good games.
They just need
I don't
some
think
new
they're
shit.
ever not gonna be good.
They just like steady dropping Mario, shoving it down your throat. Mario and Sonic in the Olympics. Like, why the fuck are Mario and Sonic at the Olympics? All right, Mario should be saving Peach, and Sonic should be running away from Dr. Eggman.
I feel like they gave up on Sonic, or they have been like slowly.
Best game ever, Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
I have that game for Xbox.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can download it.
You can
download
raise
it for
like
the
your
one.
chows and like
Yep.
fucking like which is these little.
I
like,
don't know anybody else
dudes.
played that game. Yeah.
Bro, that game is so sick. But I don't know. I was young, but I just remember like the intro's like, hold on, rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow that rain.
I remember the song, but I can't know. I don't know.
Sauce, man. Come on, bro. If you never played that
Hell
game,
yeah.
I feel sorry.
I remember just like falling asleep playing that game and just waking up 7 hours later and that intro song is still playing.
yeah.
It's like when you
embedded in
fell
your
asleep
mind.
watching a DVD and you just listen to the intro screen music. Horrible.
It's very bad.
So what'd you get after the N64? What was
After
next?
At the Nintendo 64, for my golden birthday, I received a Game Boy. I don't think
Just
it was
like the regular Game Boy.
I think it was the wide one.
The advanced.
Advanced.
Yeah, I had a Game Boy Color.
I see. Like
I had a couple Game Boy
I
Advances.
don't remember having a game. I remember playing the Game Boy Color, but I don't know if I had one personally.
Yeah, I actually got the Game Boy Color after I had an Advance already.
Okay.
So it was more just like, oh, this is cool, you know?
Well, the Advance was lit.
It was lit.
I played the shit out of like all the Pokemon games.
Yep.
I caught all the Pokemon, son. All of them.
What other games were good on there? Fire Emblem was dope. That was one of my favorites.
I never played that. I think I like only played Pokemon and Mario, to be honest.
They had
Yeah,
a couple
it's
dope,
funny.
they
had Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy.
They did.
Bro, I could never beat Shao Kahn ever, bro. Shao Kahn would just like rush me. I don't know what to do. You know, I was a little kid. Like they want me to do 10-hit combos and fucking. I'm mad, but now I'm good at Mortal Kombat.
I still whip your ass though.
Nah, I feel like everybody at OCS has an equal chance, except for Gami because he's a cheater. Damn. Sending shots at Gami. We'll put some alarms.
No, I think my first console was a PS1. I had the original like gray PS1. Back when consoles were
I
like
never had
$65.
that. 65 bucks. I
Yep.
wish, bro. I wish. Games were like 15 bucks.
Yeah, $15, $20. I remember
20
begging
bucks.
for $20 games.
Yeah.
And my parents telling me like,
The new Dragon Ball Z would drop. It would be like
there's
30
no way I'm
bucks.
spending $20 on a new game. That's what I used to hear all the time.
Yeah. I never had a PlayStation 1. Okay, so like I don't know if this is real or if I made this up in my head, but I feel like when I was a kid, I went to this furniture place with my parents, and they had a PlayStation 1, but it had a screen like built into it. Is that real?
I don't think it's real. I don't ever remember seeing something like that.
Fact checkers. We got 2 fact checkers in here.
Yep.
We're gonna go ham and figure that out. I might be tripping, bro. Like,
think
I
you're
was a
tripping.
little kid, you know.
Yeah, I think
I
you're
just-
tripping.
but I
think
remember-
it was probably like a Dell laptop.
A Dell? No, it's a PS1 with the screen.
Like built on the top of it? Like
Yeah, like built-in screen on the PS1.
no. Nope. That's not a thing, bro.
It's gotta
The
be a
PS1 was
thing.
dope though, man. Like
It is.
no way.
It is. Oh.
No way. Let me see this
Damn.
picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Bro,
All right.
I don't
You're
know.
right. That's not what I was like picturing in
See,
my
I
head
didn't-
when you said there was a
I
screen
wasn't
on
even
it,
sure
though.
if I was right though, to be honest, because I was just like, fuck, that might have been just like a cloudy memory.
What a
But,
tiny screen. That was like a phone screen.
bro, it was like
It was
a.
literally like a PlayStation, just like with a cell phone. Probably smaller than my phone screen too, because I have a Plus.
Yeah, you just like
like a regular like if you think back to like an iPhone 5S,
yeah.
like that size screen. How
It
are you gonna
wasn't
play
that
games
small,
on there?
bro. It was like a fucking Galaxy Note.
At least like a Galaxy.
At
Note.
least a Note, bro.
That's interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about that. I guess I didn't really know about that for sure until now.
Nah, man,
That's dope.
PlayStation 1 was dope though, man. Like, I had all the Spyro the Dragon games. I had all the
Spyro was
Crash
good.
Bandicoot games.
Bro, did you ever have this one about like this like gladiator dude, who it was like all cartoony. It was like this like Roman gladiator dude.
Roman Gladiator, dude.
God, I can't fucking think of it. Whatever, I can't think of it.
Roman Gladiator. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It
I
was
really
like
just
for
played.
PS2.
I played Spyro and PS2.
Mhm. Are we talking
Is that
PS1?
PS1.
I didn't have a PS1, so I can't relate to those games.
I had a PS2 as well, though. You talking about like Rise Gladiator? Or is that newer?
No, that's newer. No, it's like this like cartoony dude with the sword and fucking armor shit. He kills like skeleton people.
I have no idea.
Bro,
PS2. I played a lot
know,
of
y'all know low key. I'm gonna look it up right now. Gladiator game for PS.
Is it like this Road to Freedom?
No,
Coliseum?
No, it's not the Road to Freedom. Coliseum. Oh, I just looked at the same shit you did because I got the same response.
Shadow of Rome?
No. Maybe it was like a Conan game or something. No, not Castlevania, dog. Come on, bro. Anyways, it'll come to me later.
I played a lot of like I think that was back when I was into like football games. Actually, I used to play football, like the college football games, and then I would play Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank was my shit. And then I also really liked the SSX games. You remember
Ratchet
those?
and Clank.
Like the snowboarding and skiing.
Yeah,
games?
those were good games.
Those were dope.
Definitely, or like the ATV ones, like in the dirt maps and shit. Like you just racing each other.
The SSX games were the first ones that like really introduced me to like competitive multiplayer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you could see each other's scores like running up on the side of the screen at the same time. Yep.
That was good, man. Now leaving PS1, what console should we go to next? Did we skip anything? I think next would be like GameCube.
GameCube, I had a GameCube. That was my.
I had a GameCube.
That was
too.
the first console I ever bought without getting it for a gift. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You
That
ever
was
play
dope.
Legend of Zelda?
Yeah, of
Ocarina
course.
of Time
That was on.
on GameCube. No, Majora's Mask.
No, that was also on N64.
Yeah, it was on GameCube too.
It was.
Mhm.
Well, that's what we played on. Yeah.
Bro.
No, I liked.
I never even got one of the masks on that game. It was too hard. I was a youngin.
I had the.
I wasn't focused.
I got the console edition though with Twilight Princess.
Okay.
And that's probably still, even with the originals, one of my favorite Zelda games. If
What,
not
Twilight
my favorite
Princess?
Zelda. Yeah.
I never played that one.
game is so good.
All I know is I love the music that they use in those games.
Mm-hmm.
Good like choreography and shit.
What else did we What else did I play on GameCube? I played a lot of like
Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah, of course.
That was
And
Melee, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
What else did I have though?
that was a good one.
The Pikmin
Luigi's
games were really
Mansion.
Fun, bro.
Luigi's
That-
Mansion.
I never
was
had
lit.
that game. Did you play the Pikmin games?
No.
They were really weird, but they were really fun. And then there was a King Kong game. I remember playing the shit out of King Kong.
I'm trying to think of what GameCube games I had, bro. I don't know though.
Animal Crossing. I don't know why I got so into that
never
damn
played
game.
Animal Crossing.
It's a stupid game. A really stupid game, but it was so fun. And like Harvest Moon and shit.
stupid but fun, bro.
Hell
I never
yeah.
played Harvest Moon either.
Bro, those are those games that like you're like questioning yourself while you're playing it for the whole time, and
I
then you
never
look
played
at the
Final
clock and you
Fantasy
realize
either.
you've been sitting down for 7 hours.
You ever play Final Fantasy?
I love Final
I
Fantasy
never played
games.
Final. Actually,
started
played
those-
An old one.
I started those on PS1 back when it used to come in a disc box like this big, and it had like 8 or 9 discs in it to play the entire game.
Yeah.
So like each disc was like a few hours of the game itself, and
That's
then it would tell
crazy.
you on the screen like you got to switch discs. You know what I mean?
That's
So like
intense.
me and my friends had it at the same time. We're like, oh, what disc are you on, bro? You know what I mean? Like, dang, how'd you get to disc 5 already?
Bro, I'm on disc 6. All I gotta save.
No, like within my friend group, that was like your rites of passage. Like, what
dope.
disc have you gotten to on Final Fantasy? That's how cool you are.
Bro, you don't even finish this one. Are you even on this planet, bro? Are you trying to be part of this? What we got going on? It's cool, bro squad, or not?
Yeah, that's the shit though, man. Back when you could play as many games as you wanted to without having to download everything. You didn't have to worry about hard drive
you don't
space.
gotta download shit. You just
It's
get the
everything's
game,
on
it's
the
on
disc.
the disc.
Yep.
You play it.
You can share games.
All right. PS2.
We
Did
covered
you
that
have
a little
PS2?
bit already.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm about to snap.
All right, go ahead.
You ever played Dragon Ball Z on PS2?
The Tenkaichi.
No, Budokai.
Yeah, Budokai Tenkaichi 2. That's the one I had.
Was it Budokai No, before Tenkaichi it was just Budokai.
Was it?
I'm about to fact check myself.
I just remember because I had the booklet for it. I got that as a hand-me-down from one of my big cousins. The Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 2 or some shit.
Yeah.
I looked at the book more than I played the game.
Yeah, it's Budokai 1, 2, 3, and then it's the Tenkaichis.
Oh, okay. So I had the latest.
latest.
Yeah, the latest version of it.
Budokai like 2 and 3, bro. So lit. I don't even I can't even watch Dragon Ball Z no more because now I just like as an adult I realize it's just a bunch of like scenes of them charging and powering up. It's just like, oh my god. Dragon Ball though, the original is the best out of all of them.
I used to watch it on like Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it was lit, bro. Dragon Ball GT was dope. I think it was dope. A lot of people don't like it because it's like non-canon, doesn't follow the storyline or whatever. But I fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I never watched it.
Mm-hmm.
What are the games you play on PS2?
Black. This game called Black, and it was like a shooter game. A lot of people haven't played it though, but somebody out there knows what it is. Red Faction. You ever play Red Faction?
Yep, that game was dope.
Bro, that was the best game ever. You were on Mars, and you got to ride around with cars and shit, go underwater. Yep. And then on the games, when you play multiplayer with people and shit, and you could destroy the walls and like go in there and find guns.
Yeah, you had like a big hammer.
Yeah. Or you could like shoot missiles through walls.
Yeah, it looked so good back then too. Like I remember being like, man, this looks so real.
It probably looks like shit now.
Yeah, I have no idea what it looks like, but just knowing what a PS2 game looks like, even playing like an Xbox 360 game, just looks like shit. So I can imagine like Red Faction probably looks like trash.
Yep. I just remember it being really good.
Mm-hmm.
That was my shit.
What else did I like? Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell.
Ghost Recon.
I like Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell, you like did all the stealth missions and.
I remember Ghost Recon. I would talk to it on the headset and be like, "Yo, go over here," and they like come through.
Oh, dope! I never had a headset.
Wait there, bro, and then they wait there, and you're like, "Yeah."
What?
It was like Tom. Oh, it was Tom Clancy's fucking. I'm pretty sure it was Ghost Recon.
Yeah, that Splinter Cell game, bro. Like, you could like throw rocks and distract the enemies, and they'd walk away, and then you could sneak up on them and.
Wish that worked in real life.
Them out. What?
I wish that worked in real life.
Right. And then what was the other thing he could do? He could like throw his voice. Like he would like make a noise in the game and make it sound like it was coming from the end of the building. So me and my friends thought we would be able to do that. So we tried to like throw our voices all the time. Yeah, it never worked.
Never worked.
Never worked. He fucking lied to us, Tom Clancy.
Bro, it's tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. PS2, what other game did I play? Tekken.
I didn't get into the Tekken games.
I love Tekken. Actually, right now, I am a very good Tekken player. I would like to consider myself. I'm not like top tier like some of these like cold ass motherfuckers, but I'm pretty good to beat the average Tekken player.
Hell no.
Yeah, I got the sauce, man. See me on Tekken 7, I'll pick Negan. See anybody. But on the old Tekkens, yeah, that was my shit. Or Mortal Kombat. I play all the Mortal Kombats. I grew up on Mortal Kombat.
The only Mortal Kombat I played before like the newer ones was back on the N64, and I remember, you know the character Jax? I had the whole 5-part combo where you like smash the dude over your head. I had to like looked like I had arthritis, bro, playing that game.
Gangbanging, like gangbanging, playing Mortal Kombat. I gotta get this motherfucker, bro.
Trying to hit all the right buttons.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat's a good game. So.
Hey, fact checker, you got a lighter? You got a fact lighter?
Fact lighter of truth.
Thanks.
The fact lighter of truth.
Alright, what was next? What was after the PS2?
Or parallel to the PS2. PSP.
Didn't have that.
You didn't have a PSP, bro?
No, I didn't have any. I didn't have any portables except for the Game Boys.
Listen. I had a PSP, and I would you basically hack the memory card. You know what I'm saying? And you can put like games on there. So I'd put free games on there, like from different consoles. So put a Game Boy emulator on it. I made my home screen look like Windows. It was lit, fully customizable. PSP was the shit. I miss it.
Yeah, I never had one. A lot of my friends had one, but
close place in my heart.
I was never able to get one. But I had a Wii though.
Wii.
What a shit system,
bro. And Wii sucks. My nephews still have one, and like it's just so slow.
They still have a Wii?
Yeah, they still have a Wii. It's just chilling. It's like we would just use it for Netflix.
Yeah.
And like I would just be like trying to select Netflix, like, bing, 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 bing. No, go back.
Yeah, they started selling the upgrade sensors for them, upgraded ones.
Yeah.
The really long black bars. Yeah, what a
No.
shitty system. Mine got stolen from me too.
Poorly made.
Somebody stole my Wii. Whoever stole my Wii, fuck you.
Maybe you deserve to have your Wii stolen.
I didn't even want it, to be honest. Like I really
They
wasn't.
did you a favor, bro. They're like,
I wasn't
"Here, let me
hurt
just
by
take
it.
this
I wasn't
Wii."
hurt by it, but I would have liked to like recoup some of the money. You know what I mean?
Right? Like at least drop a 20 or something. Bro, killing me.
Yeah. So PS2, Wii, PS1, N64. What's next after that? The original Xbox.
I never played the original Xbox.
I played it a little bit. There was this one game
I played
called.
a racing game on it.
There was a game called Ty the Tasmanian Devil, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, some shit. You had a boomerang. It was like Ratchet and Clank games, kind of, like the same style.
Yeah.
But instead of like guns that you upgraded your boomerang. That game was badass.
Ty the Tasmanian Devil.
Tasmanian Tiger, Ty the
Tasmanian Tiger. Oh shit.
Is it? You found it?
Yeah.
That game was so fun, bro.
Oh, I feel like I had played this shit though.
Mhm.
That's lit.
Such a dope game. But no, I didn't spend that much. I played like the original Halo.
Halo.
You remember back when gold guns were a thing?
I know.
There used to be, you could find gold guns on the game, and they were like just one shot kill.
What?
Yep.
When I was in high school in 9th grade, some kid in the library, he put Halo on the entire like library network for all the computers in a hidden folder. So during lunch, we'd all go in there and we'd play Halo with each other, like through what is that, like offline, but it's through like the cable.
Oh yeah, the system link or whatever.
Yeah. And we all just play like on the computers against each other. It was like Halo CE. But yeah, that shit was dope, bro. You
Dope.
snapping, getting on what thing called the Banshees or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, or what are the smaller ones called? Ghosts? Are they ghosts?
I don't know. I know
Yeah, I
the
think
wraiths
so.
are the ones that, no, the banshees fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
ghosts
ghosts
are
are the ones that are on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. Spasm, bro. They need to bring the old Halo style back. I don't know, the new Halo, I wasn't really feeling it, bro.
I haven't played a Halo game since Halo Reach.
Halo Reach was dope. I love Halo
I played
Reach.
a little bit of Reach, and then I stopped
Infected.
playing after that.
Infected was good.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about Affected. They brought that to Call of Duty for a while too.
Mm-hmm.
I was always more of a Call of Duty player, even back in the day. And then before that, like Medal of Honor. Those are games that I played on PS2.
Oh,
too.
Medal of Honor was good.
Medal of Honor, yep.
Which one's the Call of Duty where you storm the beaches of Normandy?
That was like Call of Duty 4.
That was
Like
one
the
of
original
best.
Call of Duty
One
4.
of the best, bro. You pull up and just like, oh shit,
Going crazy.
You gotta
That-
pick up your homie, your dead homie and shit.
That's
like,
before they
oh,
had
man.
any of the mechanics to like actually follow a bullet path, so it was just wherever you pulled the trigger, somebody would get shot.
Yeah.
It
You
was
gotta
just
shoot in that
instant.
direction and spray.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It was just whenever your crosshair would pass over somebody, if you happened to be holding the trigger, you'd kill them.
That was a good game. Call of Duty, the one with the airport map, what was that Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That was Xbox 360.
With Rust.
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah,
ass
that
map.
was Modern Warfare 2. Man,
That
that was a
was
good game.
That was Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3 was
Trash.
a little newer than that. I didn't really fuck with
It's
it.
fucking garbage.
Black Ops 1 was good. I really
Yep.
like Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War. That was like the introduction to zombies too. I played a ton of zombies back then.
World at War, I didn't really fuck with it. I didn't even play zombies till Black Ops 1, man. What's the highest level you got to on Kino der Toten?
I don't even remember anymore, bro. 70 something probably.
Get out of here, bro.
What?
Go leave. Leave. The podcast is over. We're done. We're closing up.
What did you get to?
40. I thought that was super high, bro.
Yeah, now you're weak as fuck.
Bro, no, you're just a fucking Call of Duty savage.
I love Call of Duty, man. I can't help it.
Tell them about your new thing with the
My new
thing.
thing? Oh, yeah. So I've been... Oh, I don't want to get no hate. Don't hate me. It's not cheating. So I bought a Zim Apex, which allows you to connect your keyboard and a gaming mouse to your Xbox to use in certain games. Not every game. But in certain games, including Call of Duty. Which just so happens to make me a fucking monster because I grew up playing on
Bro,
the
he's
computer.
got a keyboard and mouse. Okay.
I grew up on the computer.
He's like this. Oh, you
Man.
thought? What you thought? Pa, 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 pa.
I've seen people play that damn game. I've seen people play computer games that don't even know how to use a fucking mouse, and they don't do shit.
But you know how to use a mouse,
I do.
and you do shit.
What?
You do shit.
But I got homies still that are better than me with a controller.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pick
It
your
doesn't
game
just
up,
make me
son.
invincible.
And pick your game up, son. What's going on,
It doesn't make me
K-Park?
invincible, man.
Oh.
I'm dope, but I'm not invincible.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
So if anybody wants to play some Blackout, you know what I mean? I'll put my gamer tag in the description. You can run some fucking squads.
Some squads on
Update
Blackout.
update one
Bro,
10.16
play me on
is about to
Fortnite, son.
drop.
I'm gonna be on Fortnite tomorrow.
We don't need to talk about Fortnite. Let's
Bro.
talk about that, man, because all right, at some point there was a shift from just like run and gun multiplayer games.
Did you
to-
ever like Fortnite? Ever?
I've never once liked Fortnite, but before we get to
Why
that, let me
not?
explain the topic.
Okay, the topic.
There was a shift from the regular run and gun multiplayer
Yes.
into what are now known as
Battle
battle
Royale.
royale games, right? And it started with like H1Z1,
PUBG,
PUBG,
then Fortnite, and then Call
just-
of Duty.
There's a ton now. There's
and then Apex,
at least hundreds of them.
and then a bunch of other
The
weird
popular
ones.
ones,
Realm
yeah.
Royale.
Realm Royale, yep, that's another one.
We're giving
I don't
shout
know, a
outs to
bunch.
all you guys, bro. We better get free merch.
Yeah, there's a bunch though.
There's a bunch.
What's so your favorite is Fortnite?
I don't know. I mean, I like Call of Duty, but like Fortnite is just like I can like build instead of just having to shoot somebody. You know?
But
I feel like what don't you like about Fortnite?
there's so many things not to like about.
Come on, let's
Fortnite.
begin this list.
All right, first of all,
I'm
I'm
not a
not
huge
really.
Fortnite fan, but I fuck with it.
I'm not a huge fan of battle royale games in general. The Call of Duty one is the first one that actually like grabbed me. You know what I mean?
Why? Because it's Call of Duty.
Well, yeah, it was familiar. Cause I've been playing Call of Duty games since I was. You know what I'm
Typical
saying?
Call
Like
of
this tall.
Duty fanboy. It's okay. I like Call of Duty too. But
No, I didn't.
still,
I didn't like PUBG just because I thought it kind of looked weird. Like it. It's just like so.
It looks like I don't know, man.
It looks like Counter Strike kind of.
I don't fuck with PUBG. I'd rather play it on my phone
Yeah.
than on the console.
PUBG mobile is lit.
PUBG
Everybody
Mobile,
sucks
bro.
on PUBG mobile.
Smash, bro.
My homie's got like these things that attach to his phone screen so he can have joysticks on the screen.
No.
Yeah. He goes crazy.
Y'all don't want that. Homie
He
got
goes
Y'all don't want
crazy.
to play with him. He's gonna spaz on everybody.
I watched him win like 10 games in a row.
I got a
playing
controller
solos.
you can plug into an Android phone, but I don't know if it'll work for PUBG.
That'd be dope. No, I don't like Fortnite, man.
Why?
First of
You
all,
still say why?
First of all, it's been around long enough to where if you're just starting to play Fortnite, the learning curve is just fucking stupid.
You're gonna suck ass.
Yeah, for
gonna
a
suck it.
really, really long time.
Some 6-year-old is gonna whoop you.
Yep.
He's gonna.
And
He's
that's
gonna teabag
the
your
other
face.
reason I don't like Fortnite is because it's so overpopulated with just like this super young generation.
Well,
Nothing
everybody
against the
plays
kids
it.
that want to play video games,
That's
but
why
I
he
want to
plays-
play video games with people my age. And most of the people I run into in random lobbies on Call of Duty are at least 25.
I don't know. I feel like the child that like yells at you and cusses at you and tells you fuck your mother and that beats everybody in the goddamn lobby.
See, I haven't had.
And Call of Duty, that's a typical Call of Duty gamer, like the little white
I
kid in his room
haven't
screaming
dealt
at
with that
everybody.
at all though. So I quit playing Call of Duty when Advanced Warfare came out because I hated it. I hated the jump packs and the fucking.
Advanced
the
Warfare was
boosters and all the
whack.
dumb
We
shit.
can agree on
Yeah.
that. As
So
L.
I hadn't gone back to a Call of Duty game until Black Ops 4 came out because I was like, oh, sick, it looks like the same structure, you know what I mean? Like, it looks familiar, looks like shit I can deal with. I haven't really had to deal with the screamers. I've never really heard one, to be honest, and I play in a lot of random lobbies.
I hope you die! You're not my dad!
I'm only partied up probably like 30% of the time I play that game.
Yeah.
So I haven't had to deal with any of it. Most of the time I have conversations with people.
Well,
It's
then
dope.
that's the thing with Fortnite. You don't have to party up. You can play solo. And then you don't have to listen to
You
much
can play
of little
solo, but man, you just know. You just know that, like, oh, I just got killed by a 12-year-old.
kids. How do you know? You don't know.
And again, the learning curve for me, bro.
Bro, but
Not
you're
gonna
good.
happen.
You could learn to be good at Fortnite. Now you got a keyboard. Bro, you'll be like ninja. Hey, you get hella clout.
Doesn't Fortnite support
fame.
cross platform?
Yeah,
It does.
yeah,
So you're playing computer players already.
yeah. Fortnite and what's the game with the cars that play soccer? I'm tweaking right now.
Rocket League
Rocket League are both
cross platform.
cross-platform.
That explains why I can't play that game too. I never played it at release, so I tried playing it for the first time like 2 weeks ago
I'm good.
with one of the
Y'all need
homies.
to see me on Rocket League.
Horrible. I couldn't even hit the ball.
No.
I couldn't even hit the ball. I would drive straight at the damn thing, and then somebody else would
Just
make
hit
my
it before you
damn
did.
car explode.
Bro,
Not for me.
no sauce.
Not for me.
Just need to practice more.
I like Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, the #1 game that everybody needs. Bro, it's like the same thing though, released over and over again. Nothing changes. The textures are
Blackout
slightly
is new.
different. But Blackout is new.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where
Uh-oh.
you get new maps. You know what I mean? You get different guns. You know what I'm saying? The zombies maps change. The
Oh, yeah,
zombies
it's
maps
cool.
have gotten
I
extremely
forgot that
complicated.
there's like zombies and shit on it too. I haven't been playing. Honestly,
Yeah.
I might just hop on.
You probably should.
I'm just gonna play with K Park, and he's gonna teach me the way of the
Yeah, I'll carry him to success.
success. We're gonna get a dub.
I just got
B-dubs.
my brother his first win the other day.
Oh,
So congratulations to my brother. He's garbage.
damn.
Everybody's got that one garbage friend that plays video games with them that just cannot play. Cannot play for shit. That's YungxGami.
Name drop. YungxGami. It's okay. Hey, we're gonna do a gameplay video to follow this up.
We
Playing
should.
Mortal Kombat.
I think we should play video games on our channel.
We'll probably end up doing that. It depends on what you guys want to see.
Because I love playing video games.
Well, enough about battle royale. Let's talk more about like video games in general. So
Video games in
good
general.
video games. A good video game. Let's talk about that.
Well,
Video
what
game,
what
why it
like
was good.
style of game are you into the most? What's your favorite genre?
I don't know, man. I really like fighting games, but I mean, I like God of War. I think was awesome. Prince of Persia. Really
Yeah,
good.
just like the linear hack and slash games.
like
I know-
Dante's Inferno.
hmm
That's my shit.
I used to really be into like RTS games. So like
What's
StarCraft and like Warcraft 3.
Oh no, I never played
And
those.
like back in the day, like Stronghold, Crusader, and Age of Empires. Those are my shit.
I don't know. I have
That
no
was all
idea.
my shit. And then I really like turn-based games like Fire Emblem. One of my favorites was Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. Most of the Final Fantasy games for that turn-based kind of style, that turn-based RPG. And then I really like anything strategy. Anything strategy I really like. Call of Duty is just easy because a lot of people play it and a lot of my friends play it, and I'm decent at it, so that's why I play that a lot.
You ever play Sly the Raccoon?
Oh yeah, no, it was like Sly Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
That's what it was.
Bro, I can't believe
Those
I
games
just
were dope.
remember that. That game was so sick. How about Jack and Daxter?
Yep.
Jackson. So like it was like Grand Theft Auto before Grand Theft Auto because you could jack people's cars, like their hover cars. And you could just, that shit
Mhm.
was tight.
There was
Really good
another game just called, wasn't it just called Jack though?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack 1, 2, and 3. Something
Where
like
was
that.
Daxter at? What happened to
I don't know.
Dexter?
Maybe it was separate games, like separate like sequences.
Ratchet and Clank takes the fucking trophy.
Yeah,
for all
oh
those
yeah.
Types of games over, and Ratchet and Clank is just.
Yeah, those. I like
Really good.
platformers a lot, but yeah, like I said, I'm more into like the strategy games. Those are definitely my favorite. Like I've been playing a lot of Halo Wars 2 right now.
I don't even know what that is.
Super tough.
So hard, bro.
Super hard, bro.
Well, it's on Xbox, bro. Can I download it and play it?
Yeah, if you have a Game Pass right now, actually, it's on Game Pass.
Shouts out Game Pass. Shouts
Mhm.
out Xbox putting people on, monthly subscription, and you can play hella games for
Yep.
free for all the people on budget.
So here's a good question: why don't you play PS4?
I had a PS4. Okay. Matter of fact, people be hating on me, bro. My PlayStation community friends, you know what I'm saying? Because I be playing Xbox, but I had a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 3, and then PlayStation 4. But then my PlayStation 4 went bad. Like it got the yellow light of death. So I got rid of it, and then I didn't have a console for a while. Then I decided just to get an Xbox One, and she was dope. I liked it. Actually, the same thing happened when I had a PS3. It went bad, and I sold it, and I got an Xbox 360, and I really liked it.
Yeah,
Because I liked Halo, and I liked the controller. Because the PlayStation controller, like now, it just feels too small for me.
yeah. That's why I don't like the PlayStation controller. It's not comfortable to me.
Look,
Yeah, you see what I'm
that fit,
saying?
that's like snug.
That's a man's controller.
It's a man's controller. I bust somebody upside the head with this motherfucker.
I'm not mad at any female that has a PS4. Do your thing. Or like dudes with really small hands. Do your thing.
If you're Donald Trump,
But
up
if you're
at
like
PS4.
if you're like 6'5", You know what I'm saying? If you're like 6'5" and like
And you play video
you
games.
go to the gym a lot, you probably got like a Gold's Gym membership or a lifetime membership.
Flexing.
How the fuck do you hold a PS4 controller?
I just look. This is perfect. PS4 controller. I'm like this.
Yep.
Pass me the crumpets. Pass me the crumpets and the tea, please.
Yeah, those
That's how I
controllers are
feel.
too small.
I'm grabbing.
I had a PS.
No hate though. I like PS4's got good exclusive games. I fucks with it.
Like what?
God of War.
Is that it?
Hold on.
The
yeah,
new
I was
Spider-Man
thinking- I
game.
wasn't
The
prepared.
new
Yeah, the
Spider-Man
new
game.
Spider-Man.
That's the only one that I was kind of salty.
How
Like,
they
damn,
gonna
I
do
can't
it like
play
that?
shit.
How they gonna do it like that,
I
bro?
can't play it.
Spider-Man. How they gonna
Sony
do it
owns
exclusive?
Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah, they own the rights to Spider-Man.
Bro,
That's why we had to deal with Tobey Maguire for 3
Sony's a
movies.
good company. I really like Sony.
Their movies suck. I love
I
all
love
of
Sony products.
Sony products are great.
Amazing.
Your guys' films are terrible. Absolutely
That
terrible.
game with Warner Brothers is whooping your ass. On the
You fucked
scoreboard.
up Venom.
I
You know
didn't
what I
even see
mean?
it. I didn't see it. I wanted to see it, but then there was not enough hype about it when it came out,
Mhm.
so I forgot about it and I went to go get something to eat instead.
Yep. You made us sit through 3 movies of Tobey Maguire. You made us. You made us deal
McGriddle.
with. You made us think that Andrew Garfield was a better Spider-Man
Tobey Maguire was better than Andrew.
in the first movie. Did you see Spider-Man
I haven't seen
3?
the latest one.
Oh my god,
Bro, have you seen
What
the
a piece
animated
of
one? The
trash.
animated Spider-Man?
that was actually dope. I thought.
I have
thought
not
was
seen
dope.
it, but they said it was like revolutionary.
Yeah,
like
I
the
thought it
way
was
they
super
did it,
dope.
because they did like they shot in like two frame segments
Yeah.
on certain parts to make it look different,
Mhm.
and had it playing simultaneously with like Spider-Man flying like in at one frame segment.
Yeah. Shout out to AMC for letting me come see that movie for the free.
Frizzle.
For the free.
Hey, I
$3.
can't make it because I'll be busy. But for real, that's dope, man.
Yeah, super dope.
What other exclusives they got? Little Big Planet?
I never even played the. No, I think I did. I had a girlfriend that really liked that game.
I don't think I ever played it. Actually, I did play the first one on the PS3. But it was
That's-
more like my little brother and
I
sister
feel like that's a
playing
good question. If you guys feel like commenting, tell us what your girlfriend's favorite games are.
What's your girlfriend's favorite game?
Or if you're a girl, just tell me what your favorite game
yeah,
is.
we want to know what the female's favorite game is.
Like, what do females play?
If you're a guy, we already know what the fuck your favorite game is.
Yep.
We know what your favorite game is, Anthony, Tom,
Steven.
Rick. We know all your favorite games, bastards.
Any guy with a generic game, or
Yeah.
with a generic name, probably plays Call of Duty.
Probably.
And I'm probably whooping their asses.
Spasm.
Spazzing.
Mhm.
Going crazy. Getting sweaty as fuck. A lot of girls play Call of Duty.
My girl plays Call of Duty.
Where?
Girls do play Fork Knife. Everybody plays Fork Knife.
So I call it every time. Every
That's
time
what
I
he
see
calls
AJ
it.
online, I'm like, stop playing
Bro,
Fortnite.
stop playing Fork Knife, bro. Leave me alone. Let me live. I don't even play Fortnite like that, though. I play Tekken. Catch me on Tekken all the time. Tekken 7. Shouts out
You
again.
gonna put your gamer tag in the description?
I will leave my gamer tag in the description.
So if you guys want to play Tekken with AJ,
It's AJ Valenz music, but
Mine's
if you want me to
K-Park
type
music.
it out, you know, I'll type it out. His is K Park music, KPARK music. I'm AJ VALENZ music. All right, come get this fucking fade, bro. I want somebody out there, bro, that just low key good as fucking Tekken, cause like, I don't meet nobody.
I don't think it's gonna be too hard to find. You're probably trash.
Probably trash on me. Trash on me. Bro, let's talk about this shit, bro.
The
Okay.
gamer oh
The
no.
gamer accents, the
Yeah.
voice. Okay, if you
Mhm.
play Fortnite, PUBG, Blackout, any of
Rust, anything.
these fucking games, you're gonna hear a bunch of kids going, "I got ammo,
Ammo on me.
ammo on me.
On me.
We got guys coming right now on me.
Running south.
They just took down our defenses."
What is the
Don't
voice? What is the weird vocal
Lie.
inflection?
You know this is true. They know this is true, bro.
Everybody knows it's true because they're gonna go watch. They're probably watching their favorite like streamer right now. Their favorite Twitch streamer. Like, oh my god, he is saying it.
I got
like
mats. I need some mats. I'm running out of mats. Everybody
that.
uses
I'm gonna run
that.
on the side.
Why?
Running to the
Why
side?
you guys do that? I don't understand. Why
Getting in
can't
a
you just be like I'm getting ammo. Why you gotta be like, I'm getting ammo? I'm getting ammo. Why?
Everybody tries to be like so polite even when they're frustrated. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. He's the one that brought it up to me, and I was like, when he called me about it, or when he told me about it, I had like just gotten done. I think watching like who was I watching? I think I was watching like Tim the Tatman or something play Black Ops, and I just realized I'm like, yeah, that's what I just heard for the last
like
30 minutes or however long I was watching his stream. So crazy. Shout out to Tim the Tatman.
Shout out to the Tatman. Shout out.
Shouts out on me.
Shout out on me.
Shout out on me.
Everybody shouting out. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's Battle Royale games. It's a new thing in the gaming community. Is there any new cool games coming out right now that we know about? Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, that's coming out.
But they're gonna make Shang Tsung DLC. How? He's a fucking storyline character. Okay, first of all, fact check me, cause you don't have to fact check me, cause I've seen it online. If the internet lied to me, I'm sorry. This whole thing is pointless. But as what I saw was that Shang Tsung was DLC. Shouldn't you just be able to play and unlock him? He's part of the game. He's part of the story. He's part of the history. He's in the movie.
I think that even like some of like the AAA games should start going free.
What's a AAA game?
Like a big company.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like Fortnite was an independent.
They're not gonna do it, bro.
Well, it would make so much sense though, because like, look, when I bought, you gotta go spend $60 on the game. Yeah. Probably you're gonna spend $100 on the deluxe edition.
Bro, they got these huge budgets for these video games now. $60 a game ain't gonna cut it, all right? They're like $65 just to get your foot in the door, and then we're gonna sell you the rest.
Well, look at Apex. Look at Apex Legends, which released with zero promotion. First of all, they had 3 million players in the first 24 hours, and then in the first week they had up to 10 million unique players, without any promotion. It's a free game. All you have to do is buy in-game currency. That's it. And I guarantee you they made more than enough money just on the loot crates and shit.
Yeah. Good idea, Apex. If I was a video game designer, I would be snapping right now too. I'd just be in there like, can't cook, can't come right now to dinner. I'm fucking coding, bitch. I'm coding.
I will say that like even like Call of Duty though, even though you have to spend that money, you don't really feel that pressure to spend in-game money. You know what I mean? Like I've never
spent $1 on add-ons for Call of Duty ever.
Yeah, I've never felt like, I buy the battle pass, or like the game pass, the season pass.
Never.
So I can get the new maps and everything.
They don't deserve that. They deserve their $60 and to leave me the fuck alone for another year.
But I can honestly say though, they do a good job at not making you feel pressured. Like you don't feel like you need to buy the new skins. You don't feel like you need to buy the new camos.
You know, what is it, Treyarch? It's still
Treyarch and Infinity Ward. They go back and forth.
Yeah, well, they're doing a good job of keeping their people happy and still trying to compete in this market. You know, they have to do what they have to do to compete. You know, and that's free market. That's like United States. This is America. You know, they should be able to do that.
Yep.
But
sure.
Yeah, other ones make you feel like you're pressured to buy into that shit.
Oh yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like I think the number one thing that's killing games like Call of Duty, especially when they're in a similar genre as other popular games that are free, like the Battle Royales.
Yeah, because nobody has to go pay for a shooter game.
Yep, that was one of the biggest complaints though. Even by the big streamers and the pros and stuff like that, they were complaining that you still had to pay $60 for a Call of Duty game.
Mm-hmm. But it's not going to get cheaper.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like the market's going to shift and we're going to see a lot more free games. I think we're going to see
pay for in-game purchases.
Yeah, I think we're going to see discs disappear. You know what I mean? Like actually going out and buying the game. I think you're going to see those disappear.
Everything's virtual.
Yeah, and it's easier. I can
have an account that can instantly access whatever games you have on your account.
Right. It's way easier though. Like, I used to be really into buying the discs just because I like to have them. I like to have the boxes and I like to just kind of look at them.
Like
I guess
to collect
I don't know.
The shit, you know. But now you
can't
even collect
back when CDs were a thing. I used to collect CDs too. But
back in my day,
but
we
now,
had round discs with data.
And it might just be because I had my Xbox in a really inconvenient location to switch the disc out. But yeah, having everything just in your account, in your profile settings or whatever, and you can just go click on different games. I don't ever have to even press a button. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about scratching the disc.
It's convenient.
I don't have to worry about putting the disc away or like how many games are on top of my Xbox upside down.
Yeah, that happens. I always leave games upside down.
Mhm.
It's a guy thing, unless you're like a game collector. Like that, I ain't like that though. I just leave my shit.
I never had to worry about like stepping on a case and breaking the disc or chipping the edge of it or something like that.
It's all in the cloud, son.
Mhm.
All of it.
Yeah, dope to me.
It's
So I
pretty
think
dope.
we're gonna see the shift. I think games will be free by like 2022.
All games free. That would be sick.
Yeah,
But
but then you'd have to just buy.
then you gotta fit in with the crowd, and this comes back to like the social media crowd, like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Like you have to fit in with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So people are gonna get these games for free, but the game is basically gonna be like a platform for them to spend their money in order to achieve some sort of.
But I'm okay
ranking.
with that. If I don't have to initially spend $60 on a game, I'm okay with throwing $60 inside of a game.
Then it's like you get the trial.
Yeah.
It's just them figuring a different way to route how the games work. You know, instead of paying all up front, you pretty much get like the free trial that anybody can play, and then like depending on how much the game interests you, that's how much money you spend into it.
Yep.
And some people will spend less than the original $60 plan. Some people spend more, but that game will be popping for like 2 or 3 years, and eventually, altogether, they're gonna spend more than that original $60. So, beautiful business model for video games. That's fucking smart. Came a long way from like the arcade. We talked about a lot of video games. We skipped shit like Street Fighter though, and
Yeah, we did. We can set
honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Galaga.
Galaga. Y'all don't want fucking problems on the arcade shits, man.
Bro, oh my
Y'all don't want
god.
problems on the arcade shits. I've really been considering buying one for the studio. Like a big arcade machine that can play like 6,000 games or however many.
What's kind of whack, bro? Walmart, they sell an arcade machine now, but it's like 1 game per machine, or they have like 3 games that you can play on it. Maybe there's a way you can hack it, the firmware, and add more games and shit. But
Maybe.
But it would be cool if they had just like a whole big list of games. Tetris, ping pong.
I went to there's a company for like pro audio stuff called Sweetwater. It's a really big company. And
Sweetwater is awesome.
The one store that they have in the United States is in some little town in Indiana. And I went there to pick up a new microphone for the studio. And it's also like they do education there. Like they run classes or whatever, and they have just a huge facility that you can walk around and tour when you go to the store. But they had like a small row of arcade machines, and they're all free. So that when you're working, you can go take a break. You can take a 5-minute break and just go play an arcade game, and then go back to work. It had signs on there, just like
sick.
Yeah, that's super dope. That's
really
like the
dope.
break area is just like a bunch of free arcade games, but all the guests can play them too.
That's fucking cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. What about Metal Slug?
Never played those.
It was like that little shooter guy at the arcade machines. That it was like a side scroller, and you would just take on like tanks and shit. Just to do with the gun, like a military guy.
Yep, never played it.
What?
Yeah, I loved Galaga.
Galaga was dope.
Like, a
Pac-Man
lot.
was my shit.
Pac-Man's
Son.
fun.
Pac-Man was good. In Texas, bro, and
Dig Dug was my shit too.
Dig Dug was
Y'all
a good
remember
game.
Dig Dug?
Dig Dug was a good game. I had that on a combo pack that was for my Game Boy.
Nice.
Bro, you remember this thing they released where you would watch you could watch the Nickelodeon episodes on a cartridge and you'd put it into your like little thing? That was cool. It was like a portable TV, and I had that episode of SpongeBob where it was like Krusty Krab pizza. That's my shit.
How old is SpongeBob now? How long has that show been running? Go to our trusty fact checkers.
Fact checkers.
I feel like that's at least gotta be close to 20 years.
Bro, shout out to SpongeBob, man. Y'all been holding it down with some funny shit since I was a little kid. Bro, I seen some SpongeBob episodes as I was older, and I realized that some of them are jokes, are adult jokes.
Oh, they're horrible, bro.
Yeah, but
that show is horrible.
But I think it's funny. I think it's
it's
Family
hilarious
Guy
too.
for kids.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Whenever they zoom into their face in HD, whenever they're like all like, and it's all gross and shit, like I think that's hilarious.
How old is it?
4 hours later. 1999.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cause I remember watching Nickelodeon when it was announcing SpongeBob, like announcing that SpongeBob was coming to TV.
20.
I remember that.
20 years.
Cause I had just enough time. I remember waking up for school and I had just enough time to like get ready. And by the time I was done getting ready, Dora the Explorer would be getting over, and I would be able to watch one episode of SpongeBob before my bus came.
SpongeBob.
Mhm.
Bro, the 20th year anniversary is this year.
It is. That's crazy.
What do you know? What day? What of the month? May 1st. Oh
Is it already
shit.
passed?
No, it's March 27th.
I don't know what month it is.
One more month and it's gonna be 20. They're probably gonna do something cool. They're probably gonna do something lit. Shout out to SpongeBob.
Yep.
Shout out to the adult shows. Also, we have like, okay, well, we're talking about video games, but we've gone off topic. I was gonna say shout out South Park and Family Guy.
Hank of the Hill, The Simpsons.
Simpsons, Futurama.
Wait, did you just say Hank of the Hill?
Hank of the Hill.
King
like,
of the-
what?
Y'all know what I meant. Y'all know what
The
I meant.
Hank of
Hank's
the
a
Hill.
man. Hank's a man. I've been rewatching that show for no
I
reason.
don't really fuck with King of the Hill like that.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess it's more like where I grew up. That's like everybody around me. I grew up with a boomhauer in the trailer park.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I grew up with a
I like Beavis and Butthead.
Mr. Gibble.
I grew up with Beavis and Butthead in South Park.
I worked with like 4
Bro.
Mr. Gibbles.
You ever seen the celebrity death match that they used to do with clay, like animation,
Yep.
claymations? Look that shit up, you guys. If you haven't seen that, it's like Eminem like murdering like Christina Aguilera or something. I don't know. Some celebrities are just murdering each other in claymation. It's dope. But back to video games.
Do you remember the SpongeBob video game?
Which one?
Battle for Bikini Bottom.
I feel like I do remember that.
Yep.
I feel like I do.
I played the shit out of that game. That was a lot of fun. That was a fun game.
What other like shows or movies have been turned into video games that have been decent?
There's Family Guy games now.
The South Park game was lit.
Yep.
The
Stick of Truth.
Stick of Truth. I played that one all the way through. It was dope. And
They
then
made
I
a second one, didn't they?
Yeah, I have that one too, but I haven't finished it. I made it like 40% through, and I was really dedicated, and then I just like stopped. It's called the Broken But Whole, but it's supposed to be like the Broken
Yeah.
But Whole. Genius. Yeah, good game. I like the South Park games, story mode and shit.
What do we have for time, Mr. Cameraman?
All
We
right.
got a little bit of time.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time. Like I said, any video games that we missed or consoles.
There's
that
so
deserve
many. We're
mention.
gonna have to do the subject again and actually get more in depth instead of just listing things right now.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the game specifics. We could even just do a whole video about Zelda.
Yeah, we could.
There's a lot
My-
to talk about.
I remember back Ocarina of Time. All I did was Poe hunt. I had so much fun just hunting Poes for
We
no
have a
reason.
guest feature for the next one.
Ooh,
For
our first guest.
our first
We have a lot
guest.
of guests lined up actually.
Yeah, man.
We have a
And-
lot of guests lined up.
And if you guys are watching this, and if you are a person of interesting,
If you
I
are
don't
a
know,
person of
importance,
interesting,
I don't know if you're important. If you feel like you got some kind of good topic to talk about, or like some knowledge you can drop on us, you know, even if you're like a professor at school,
yep.
or just whatever. Seriously, like hit us up. We would love to sit down and have a conversation with you. You know,
Mhm.
that's all we're doing here is we're having free, open conversation, talking about whatever the heck we want to.
Yep.
So
85% non-judgmental.
85% non-judgmental. Yeah. Can't
Yep.
account for the rest.
But
Right.
we need you guys to subscribe. We need you guys to like all the videos.
Share,
Go find us on
comments.
Apple Podcasts. Go find us on all the platforms
Oh.
we're releasing on, so that when we do get these guests on, we're not wasting
Yes.
their time.
Yes, and also let us know what topics you guys want us to talk about, and we will definitely choose some of those topics if you're
Mhm.
serious about it. So let us know below, and thank you. I think this was a good one. You know, we talked about video games. We talked about Family Guy, other stuff. It was awesome.
Talked about things and shit. with
Things
the
and shit.
subjects.
Shit and things. But the point is that we will elaborate more on this video with a part 2 coming soon in the future. But it's probably not gonna be our next video right away. We'll dive into something else first.
Yep.
But yeah, you guys let us know. Peace.
Peace.